Brexit, Brexit, Brexit. I mean, it's like, how much more shit can this country deal with? It's ridiculous. Like, it's absolutely insane. Like, I don't understand. Like, I actually am quite, uh, I'll admit to being quite ignorant when it comes to a lot of political stuff because it drives me so insane that I need to like jump in, get like a brief understanding, and then just shut it down and not read a lot about it because I mean the Brexit thing in regards to musicians, it sounds like it's just going to be and just a whole lot of admin and a whole lot of expense, and then there was talk of if a touring company leave Britain and then go to Europe, that they were going to have to change the whole touring backline or crew
Mm.
because it's going to cost so much to get all these individual passports that you'd be cheaper to just get a new crew, which is just it's just insane.
Mm.
Um, it's really sad. Like I've spoken to a few people who were planning on touring. My friend last night was actually talking about how he'd arranged his first like European tour for last year, and
Mm.
then now Brexit's happening, and he's just like, well, that might not be feasible for me anymore as a small, as a small artist because it'll cost so much money for the passports. And 10 years from now, I hope Scotland's independent. I think we'll do fine. I think we would do great as a country, just being Scotland. Personally, I hope that I'm playing loads of music things and back to touring and stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like live music is like my thing. There's nothing quite like it's strange. Like it's fine if you're playing loads of gigs back to back, but if you have like one big one and then you don't play again for like a month, you almost get like this crazy like you get this insane high and the
Mm.
adrenaline and all that, and then the next couple of days you're just like, oh god, I need more. Like I need more of this. So the song I wanted to add is called Grey Matter by Oingo Oingo Boingo. I don't know if you've ever heard them before, but it's Danny Elfman's band from the 80s. And it's very like I love his music's insane and like all his film music is so good. But then I heard his band. It was maybe only like 5 years ago or something. Like my friend sent me them, and I was like just instantly like, oh my god, these guys are so good. They're just so like they're just yeah. I don't know. To me, they sound like Devo. Like they're a bit like Devo, but a bit more like sinister and a bit more like theatrical kind of. I think it is a bit controversial, but I would remove the Beatles. All you need is love. I don't not like the song. I think it's a nice song, but I just one that you've heard a million times. I'm fine if I never hear that song again. I think the bass chose me. Like I started playing guitar. My gran had an acoustic from Argos that she bought for like 40 quid or whatever that had three strings on it, and I started playing that, and then kept playing. I got an actual guitar when I was like 15 or something. Then I went to do work experience in sound control before it was whatever it's called now in
Mm.
Edinburgh, and I just saw the bass and I was like, I need this. So I will save up. And I think they gave me so it was a cheap one, like it's
Mm.
like an Ibanez metal bass that was like 300 new or something, but I think they sold me it for like 170 quid or something. So I just had to like ask my parents nicely and do a lot of chores. I think I just heard like every bass player that's like roughly my age, like I just heard Red Hot Chili Peppers and I was like, I want to be that guy. Cool. Basically, I just never stopped playing music, and I think there's a kind of attitude with everyone probably goes, oh, if I haven't done anything by this age, I'll just stop, or I haven't done it, and then I don't know. In a way, like I've never got married. I don't have kids, so there was never anything that was kind of big that happened that my life changed, and I was like, I actually don't have time to do this anymore. We went on tour with Katie. It was a five-piece band, so there was like five women in the band, and there was men on tour with us as well, so it was like nice to have like a balance. But yeah, it's in comparison, like getting ready backstage all girls, just it's like it's just like really fun. And then it's like with Bomb Scare, me 8 guys. It's
Mm.
like I can't like yeah, it's quite different. It's fun. Both are fun. I'd say I'd prefer playing in a band for all girls though. Through like my old flatmate, I got a few gigs through the Go team because he was friends with Adam, who gave me the gigs, and then I was just like, holy shit, this is insane! Like, I can't believe I'm playing on the Go team. I'm like, how cool! And then the cat who plays with Katie, I went to uni with her. So I mean, we're talking like 10 years from when we were. We kind of kept in touch like on Facebook, but not like a great deal. And then she's like, "Oh, I'm moving to Glasgow." Then we're friends, and she's like, "Oh, I'm going to put your name forward." And I was like, "Cool, okay." So just like don't stop. Yeah. So the Go team, my God, like they're such a phenomenal band. I think they have such a unique sound, eh? Like Ian, the like writes and produces and all that. Like his sound is incredible. Like it's very kind of like 60s, and but they were quite a big live band as well, and they're all really like individual and really fun. Like when you watch them on stage, it's just like all you just see is like amazing like outfits and the front person Ninja is just like so much fun to watch. Like she never stands still. The last gig I think was actually in the end of January. Would have been 2020. Yeah, it was 2020. And it was the big Burn. No, it wasn't Big Burn stuff. It was like a Burns night thing at the Edinburgh Assembly Rooms, and it was quite a unique gig. Like we played 4 gigs that night in the same room. But what happened was like a lot of the same people stayed for all 4 gigs. So yeah, we had to kind of chop and change the set. So we had like 15 minutes in between each set.
Mm.
And then Katie would be like, right, let's play this and let's play this and we'll do that. And then it would just be like back out. It was really
Mm.
cool. I've not bought any tickets yet.
Oh.
Um, I'm kind of, I don't know. I'm kind of not sure if things will happen this year. I don't know if that's like a
Oh.
really kind of negative. It's not that I'm trying to be like I really really hope like so much that everything goes back to normal this year, but it just seems really far away in a way because like right now like you can't even sit in somewhere for a coffee. So the thought of going to a gig with
Yeah.
thousands of people or even hundreds of people just seems quite. But if it happens, I think I don't know if you ever heard this guy Michael Kiwanuka. He's
Mm.
incredible. Like yeah, I think he's planning on touring maybe in May.
Mm.
So that seems like it might happen.